Welcome back. Here in Arthur Ashe Stadium, we just saw Madison Keys, the number 14 player in the world, last year's U.S. Open finalist, take the practice court. Right here we have her round 4 opponent, Dominika Cibulková. Cibulková coming into the tournament ranked number 35 in the world. She's a 29 seed here at the U.S. Open. She's the first Slovakian woman to reach the round of 16 here in Flushing Meadows since 2013. She will, of course, be facing Madison Keys. The two of them have faced off 4 times in their career thus far. Keys winning all four coming on hard court as well. Cibulková, 29 years old. She's a former top 5 player, reached a career high ranking of number 4 in the world. She's had success across all 4 majors. She was a finalist in the 2014 Australian Open, where she lost to Li Na in that final. She was a semi-finalist at the 2009 French Open, losing to Dinura Safina. She's also been a 3-time Wimbledon quarterfinalist, including this year, where she lost to Yelena Ostapenko. Cibulková, also a U.S. Open quarterfinalist in 2010, where she lost to Caroline Wozniacki in straight sets. Cibulkova's had about as difficult of a path as you can get to this 4th round here at the Open. She's had 3 consecutive 3-set battles. She spent nearly 8 hours on court across her 3 matches, averaging over 2.5 hours per match. She had a 3-hour and 20-minute 3-set matchup in the 2nd round, and of course in the 3rd round just a couple of days ago she knocked off the number 4 seed Angelique Kerber of Germany 3-6, 6-3, 6-3. That match 2 hours and 13 minutes. On the flip side, Madison Keys certainly more rested coming into this tournament. She spent just over 4 hours on the court thus far, averaging over an hour less per match than Cibulková. Keys dropping just 1 set thus far in the tournament. Cibulková lost in the 2nd round of last year's U.S. Open in 3 sets to eventual champion Sloane Stephens. This is her best showing in the Open since her quarterfinal run in 2010. This is Cibulkova's 11th main draw appearance here at the U.S. Open. She's reached the 3rd round here on 4 additional occasions, most recent coming in 2016. After her quarterfinal run at Wimbledon this year, she's reached the round of 16 or better at 2 consecutive Grand Slams for the first time since 2009. That victory over Angelique Kerber in the last round, Kerber, the number 4 seed, was Cibulkova's first top 10 win of the season. She's now 1-4 against top 10 players this year. Cibulková just 5'3", but a fighter on the court. Had 40 winners in her last match against Kerber, also a 75% first serve percentage. That'll be incredibly important against Madison Keys today. Madison Keys, one of the toughest players on tour to break, so it'll be important for Cibulková to hold serve herself. However, Cibulková has been one of the best returners in the tournament thus far. She leads round of 16 players in first serve return points won, and she's tied for first among players still in the tournament in break points won with 18. Madison Keys, on the other hand, has consistently been one of the best servers on tour, top 3 in the world in serve points won over the course of this season, top 5 in the world in serve games run. She's number 3 in aces in the U.S. Open thus far, and number 2 in first serve points won. So, battle of arguably the best server and best returner in the Open thus far will be right here in Arthur Ashe Stadium coming up at noon Eastern. That'll be followed by Novak Djokovic and Joao Sousa of Portugal. We'll have Novak's practice live for you in about 20 minutes, 11 a.m. Eastern time here in Arthur Ashe Stadium. Of course, Joey Brander here courtside with you all tournament long. Let us know in the comments your predictions for this Madison Keys Dominika Cibulková battle. Grounds are now open and fans are starting to rush in through the gates. Play on the outer courts beginning at 11 Eastern, just about 20 minutes from now. Cibulková has 4 top 20 wins so far in 2018. She has defeated the then number 17 player in the world, Vesnina. She beat Sevastova, Mertens, and of course, Angelique Kerber. It's a tough road to the U.S. Open for Cibulková. She lost in the first round in New Haven, losing to Gerges. She was a finalist in New Haven in 2017, but was upset in the first round this year. She also had to withdraw from Montreal and Cincinnati due to an illness. However, maybe that extra rest for Cibulková came in handy with all the 3-set matches she's been playing thus far in the Open. Cibulková with 8 career titles. She was the WTA Tour Finals champion in 2016, defeating Kerber once again in that final. Priscilla in the comments saying hello to Dominika Cibulková. Karen in the comments saying, love that forehand. Mariana in the comments, she seems to be ready and already engaged in her match. Cibulkova's focus has been absolutely exceptional throughout the Open thus far. She's had so many tight matches, so many physically demanding battles out on the court, but has fought through and pulled out victory after victory. Jason and Hugo in the comments showing their support for Cibulková. Again, let us know in the comments your prediction for this Madison Keys Dominika Cibulková match to come in Arthur Ashe Stadium in just over an hour from now. The winner of this Madison Keys Dominika Cibulková match will face the winner of Sharapova against Suarez Navarro, the number 22 and 30 seeds, respectively. That match coming later this evening. Maria Sharapova undefeated in her career in night matches here at the U.S. Open. She'll look to continue that streak against Suarez Navarro, who's been playing some fine tennis thus far in Flushing Meadows. A couple of quarterfinal matches already set. Serena Williams against number 8 seed Pliskova, as well as Sloane Stephens against the number 19 seed Sevastova. Possibility for an All-American semifinal in the top half of the draw. In the bottom half, of course, American Madison Keys still in the tournament. Last year, all 4 semifinalists were American. This year, possibility for 3 of the 4 to be American should Madison Keys, Sloane Stephens, and Serena Williams win through. The other fourth round matches we're waiting on today, Sabalenka and Osaka, the 26 and 20 seeds respectively, as well as Vondrasova and Sorenko, both unseeded players reaching the fourth round. One of them will be a quarter finalist. Priscilla in the comments picking Madison Keys to win. Sherry in the comments picking Madison Keys 4-4. And in the comments picking Cibulková to upset Madison Keys. Sharon in the comments picking Madison Keys. DeWeed picking Madison Keys in straight sets. Sutton in the comments saying Dominika looks ready to give Madison Keys an awakening. Going to be a great match to watch. Of course, two exceptional talents. Cibulková was the fourth player to win the WTA Tour Finals in their debut in the tournament. Serena Williams did it in 2001, Maria Sharapova in 2004, and Petra Kvitova in 2011. Cibulková very quick on the court, agile, incredibly athletic, likes to play aggressive tennis. And we'll see quite a bit of that first strike tennis between her and Madison Keys today. Sharon picking Madison Keys in 3 sets. Mariana picking Cibulková. Very split in the comments thus far with your predictions. This match certainly a toss-up. Michael in the comments saying Keys needs to limit the unforced errors. That's certainly something that plagued Madison in the first set against Krunic 2 days ago. That the first set Madison has lost in the tournament, but Madison able to play much more consistent tennis over the final 2 sets of that match, find her rhythm and timing a bit more, continue to put more and more balls in the court. Cibulková with such incredible footwork, even in her practice session, in her warm-up, quick, small steps, moving around the ball. She really never stops moving on the court. And with that, we'll take a quick break, but we'll be back in just about 10 minutes with former world number 1 and 13-time Grand Slam champion Novak Djokovic as he prepares for his match against João Sousa of Portugal. Novak Djokovic coming up next. We'll be right back.